Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Alfa Romeo Stelvio on a 71 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows, those lovely yellow brake calipers as well. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. You can also see the twin tailpipes, reversing sensors, and plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased by folding down any of those rear seats should you wish to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it, though, you can see the alloy wheels are in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing this fantastic interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on that left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 16,541. So that's down in that bottom left-hand corner. Above that, we have our main trip computer information, and at the very top in the center, the digital readout for the speedometer. This car's got an automatic gearbox, so you can see in that very top left, it will show you that we are currently in park. If we back out to the steering wheel next, starting over on the left-hand side just here, we have our cruise control, we have downhill brake control. Once you set cruise control, hit this button. This car's got adaptive cruise control, meaning that it's able to speed up and slow down based on the car in front speed. This is also where you start and stop the engine for the vehicle. You just need to make sure the key is in here with you. Hit that button to start the engine, and again, same to stop it. Over on the right hand side, we have stereo and phone controls, and behind the steering wheel, the minus and the plus paddle, so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox should you wish to do that. Over into the center next, we've got the main screen for the car. So as you can see, it is a touchscreen. You can, access your satellite navigation menu from here if you wish to. You don't have to use the touchscreen though. You can see at the moment, of course, we are moving on the screen without touching it, and that is being done using this dial just here. The home button there will take you back to the main menu, and then, as I say, you can rotate this dial. You can push it down to enter certain menus. So I've just entered the satellite navigation menu, so you can see there the full color display. The panel over to this left-hand side is where you would input a destination, for example, and you can come back out to your home screen whenever you wish to, where you can then pair your phone. We have a driver assistance menu. We have, of course, then got various menus for your climate control, vehicle information, and the stereo menu itself. So this car has got a number of ways you can listen to music, and they can be found under the sources heading just there. AM, FM and DAB radio, namely, and then a couple of USB inputs. Once you paired up your phone, you can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. On top of all of that, we have a full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's being shown on the screen. Underneath that, we have our dual zone climate control. You can adjust your passenger temperature up and down from here. The same for the driver temperature. The temperatures will always show in the bottom corners of the screen. The fan speed, however, will just come up temporarily as you make adjustments to it, and they are adjusted via this dial just here. Once you're happy with those settings, at the moment the air conditioning is on. You can switch that off, back on again, or simply hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will instantly override auto and allow you to put it back on your own settings, of course. We have a heated driver and passenger seat, both with 3 separate heat settings on each, and a heated steering wheel, which is either just on, as you can see, or off. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB input just there. You can open this to find 2 cup holders and the key for the vehicle. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, the electronic handbrake, the dial I went through a moment ago, the volume for the stereo just here. And then this is Alfa Romeo's DNA system. So N is natural or neutral, everyday driving essentially. D will put you into dynamic. We can come back down to your everyday driving mode. We've also got an all-weather mode as well. A couple of last bits I wanted to show you. Firstly, we have 3 memory settings for our electrically adjustable seats and a Harman Kardon stereo system as well. And this car has a full-size panoramic glass roof, as you can see. So there is a sun blind you can open up. That will open all the way to the back of those rear seats. You can leave it like this if you wish to, and it will let in a lot of extra light. But as you can also see, you are able to open the sunroof section here as well. And that will open up to various different stages to give you this nice sunroof section. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the paperwork we hold for the car. So you can see here the V5 registration document, the service book. The key you're looking at there is the spare key, so 2 keys in total. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.